Kickoff team out there. We're ready to rumble for this college football playoff game. He'll return it from inside the 5. He's got some daylight turning on the speed. Picks up some blocks. Still going. It's a foot race. All the way for a touchdown. That is an unforgettable moment to that kick return. A touchdown in a playoff game.
Great blocking to set this return up, and of course you can see his natural instincts as a runner. Once he got through that initial surge from the coverage unit, nobody's going to stop him from scoring.
BAT is good. They jump in front 7-0. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. He's going to try for a return from a couple of yards deep in the end zone. And he's brought down at the 16, looking better off leaving it in the end zone for a touchback. Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. Runs through a tackle. He's got space here. And that will pick up the first down. They'll spot it at 38.
Chris, I know it's the first play of the game, but boy, nice job by this offensive line. The back gets behind him, picks up some positive yards.
Gain moves the ball to the 38, another first down. From the gun, he looks for an open man. Grab down the middle. It's Brown. Breaks loose at the 40. Breaks into the clear. Inside the 10.
Chris, how dangerous is this offense? Well, of course, you know about the receivers, those vertical shots, but here's an example. You give the ball to the running back out in space, takes it all the way to the end zone for a touchdown.
Now here comes the point after attempt. And the PAT is good. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Returner looking to make a play here. Coverage team flying down there. Good job. They limit the return. Not much there. Looking to throw. It's Manning. First play taken, a deep shot. Oh, and it's dropped. A chance for a big play here in the early going, but some jitters on the part of that receiver.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football when he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
Offense facing a 2nd and 10. The shotgun now. Here's a handoff inside. He's swallowed up at the line. Could not get past that big defensive tackle.
My gosh, this offensive line's got to do a better job of blocking. The defense was zeroed in on the ball carrier and absolutely nowhere to go for the offense.
Powers through. The defense stops him short of the marker, so it's 4th down coming up.
How about that, Chris? He gets a chance once, twice. They go back to him a 3rd time. He's still short of the 1st down. His defense really locking in on that running back every time he touches the football.
They'll kick it away here. And that pump will just bounce out of bounds, so no return. The ball placed right at midfield as the offense starts with a 1st and 10. Some confusion on the snap count. A false start cost them 5 yards. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Quarterback making some changes at the line. Looking to throw here. The pass rush closing in. Goes to his right side there for the completion. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. Completion good for 1st down yardage for this offense. Looking for a man. Grab behind the line, it's Brown. Takes a big shot there from the defense, but moves the sticks. 1st down.
Boy, another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show how dangerous he is when he has time to throw. The defensive coordinator's got to change up his looks, maybe bring in the blitz, anything they can do to get this quarterback out of this rhythm. Well, that's a well-oiled machine right there. Everyone on this offense has been a star in their roles. When they're rolling like this, it results in quick and positive results.
But they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. PAT puts them in front by 7. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Fields it just outside the goal line. Not much on the return. They'll stop him at the 24. Good coverage. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. And the Razorbacks offense is back out on the field. Last time was a quick 3-and-out. Can they get a drive going this time? Oh, the pass rush gets home.
The defender did not bite on the fake at all. They were in pass rush mode the entire time.
So from the 18-yard line, it's 2nd and long. Back to throw. It's Manning. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up 3rd down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out the punishment, but here, he's the one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, he's unable to hold on to the football.
Well, a serious challenge for this offense. You don't want to be in 3rd and long inside your own 20. How much of a risk will they take to try to pick up this 1st down? They're going to scramble now. The defense stops him short of the marker, so it's 4th down coming up.
Boy, he comes up just short of his 1st down, but a nice job of picking up some yards on 3rd and long. Sometimes you just have to take what the defense gives you, and in this case, it wasn't quite enough to pick up the 1st down, but he gives them a chance.
This will be down just on the other side of midfield.
What a mistake here, not protecting the ball. He got the ball away from his body. The coverage unit did a nice job of knocking that one loose, and they get on top of it for a nice opportunity.
And it's a direct snap. He breaks free. He's got the 1st down and still motoring. He makes the stop, but a big play moves the ball to the red zone.
Outstanding blocking on the left side of that offensive line. That's really what opened up this play. They did their job, and you can see the results. You burst open and get a big gain on the ground. If I were them, I'd keep going to that side and see how much more success they can have.
The Wildcat look doesn't get much that time, just a few on the play.
Love this early in the game by this defense, taking control of the line of scrimmage, not giving this back anywhere to go, and they keep him short of the 1st down.
2nd down after that previous play. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. Receiver makes the catch, and the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion.
Chris, it's so easy to get excited about the receivers on the outside and their ability to make big plays, but the slot receivers are just as exciting, especially with their finesse, quickness, and ability to make guys miss in the middle of that field.
And he'll step out of bounds after a solid gain on that run.
Well, this is what this quarterback can do. You got all the receivers in the backs locked up and covered, and he just slips out and takes it all the way inside the 10-yard line. Great recognition on this one, and this defense is going to have to start accounting for this quarterback going forward.
The offense threatening, close to the goal line with a new set of downs. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. He's got it right near the end zone. Tackled at the 2 after the completion. The defense really up against it now.
Boy, tight windows is always down here. They have trust in throwing it. You just have to be smart.
On the ground, trying to punch it in for the score. And he will be stuffed for no gain.
What a great play by the defense here. Getting close to the goal line, not only do they come up with a big stop, but they send them backwards in the process.
They'll try to run this one in.
Well, when you have a big physical offensive line, you can wait to 3rd and goal and rely on them and the running back to get you a touchdown.
Kicking team out for the PAT try. With the extra point, the lead is 14. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Returner looking to make a play here. He's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. quarterbacks out there to start a new drive from the 21. Looking downfield, it's Manning. Good throw, catch made on the outbound.
Chris, a really great job here with the quarterback and the receiver. This is all about timing. Quarterback gets back, no hitch in his delivery, gets the ball out in front of the receiver where he can run away from the defender for a nice completion.
They keep him guessing with a run. Defense makes the tackle as the final seconds of this first quarter run out. We begin the quarter with a crucial play. Offense setting up for this third down. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Looking for his big tight end. It's knocked away. Incomplete. Fourth down now.
It has been a tough first half in this playoff game for this offense. They cannot get anything going through the air. Not only are they down the scoreboard, but there's really nothing to build around as we get ready to go into the second half.
The offense stays on the field. They're going to go for it on fourth down in their own territory. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Moves out of the pocket. Finds his receiver. That's enough for the first down. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain. The Razorbacks looking to run some tempo here. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Using his legs here.
Well, that's just being crafty right here by this quarterback. It's not there. You pick up what you can and stay ahead of the chains. And who knows, do this enough, we'll have to start spying on this quarterback, which can open up some passing lanes that weren't there before.
Here's the second down play. A draw to the back. He's brought down out at the 46.
Well, they didn't bust that for a big play, but it makes this third down coming up a little bit more manageable, and that certainly has a lot of value.
This is the sixth play on the drive. The DB's right near the line now, showing press coverage. Can he get there on the ground? Stop right near midfield. It'll be a first down. And the Razorbacks keep the football on the move.
It's a good job here by this offensive line and the running back. Listen, these guys have really had a lot to do with why they're in this playoff game, right? So give it to the offensive line in the back. Get the first down in this third and short. See what you can do from here.
The Razorbacks will have first and 10 here. Ball handed off. The freshman brings him down quickly.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Running back grabs it on a screen. And they make the stop, but the screen pass fools the defense enough to pick up first down yardage.
Boy, it's so easy to get caught up in the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. You forget about the running back. Nice catch and a first down for this offense.
And the quarterback keeps it here. Tough running there, but not quite enough for a first down. No huddle here for the offense.
Not exactly the outcome this offense was hoping for here on the option. Look, give them credit, they didn't lose anything, so it wasn't a negative play. But this kind of play's got to be able to hit big and get that.
Touchdown, Razorbacks. Great connection there for 6 points. That kind of execution on a long drive, that's why this team made it to the college football playoff.
That's exactly right. Being able to mix in the run with the pass, picking up first downs, and eventually coming up with the touchdown. That is a tough thing to do, and they made it look easy.
He's going to bring this out a few yards deep in the end zone. And it'll be tackled right at the 20. That's a good job by the coverage team. So the first play of the drive coming up here. Under 3 minutes to play before half. first and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Looking for a man deep down the left side. That ball is incomplete. An aggressive deep shot on first down.
Chris, they come up with the incompletion, but I like the idea of stretching the defense. It can do so much to help out with your short to intermediate passing game, even affect the running game by making those safeties aware that you're willing to take a shot downfield.
So a tricky situation here. Third and very long inside your own 20. How much of a risk do you take? You know this defense could be very aggressive at this moment. Out of the gun now on third down. He escapes the pocket. Using his legs on the scramble.
Heck of a job by this defense, sitting back in nickel. Good job of keeping the eyes on that quarterback when he took off the scramble. He's got a long way to go to pick up this first down now on fourth down.
They need 5 yards here on fourth down to keep the drive alive. We've reached the 2-minute timeout. We'll see if the offense here can build on this lead before the break. Talk about aggressive. The head coach keeping the offense on the field inside their own 30. Needs a completion here on fourth down. And he can't connect. The gamble doesn't pay off.
Listen, I get it. I know you trust your offense, and maybe this is something you thought about all week in these situations, but when it's on your side of the field like this, you got to give it a second thought, because now your defense is already playing with their backs against the wall.
So here we go. First play of the drive, under 2 minutes before halftime. To the air, it's Manning. Catch made by the tight end. They bring him down to the 13. This offense really threatening now to score. It'll be first down. That's the tight end flexed out into the slot, looking for a matchup there, Kirk.
Well, it is a matchup because he has the size where he's very difficult to be able to match up for his safety, and he's got the speed to be able to outrun a lineman.
Touchdown, Arkansas. That's how you finish a play. This college football playoff game is all tied up, and Kirk, it's beginning to feel a little bit like a shootout.
Yeah, it is. It's a battle of the offenses. Both these teams right now executing flawlessly, and they're doing so with such high stakes, answering one score with another. Neither team is backing up 1 inch.
And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start from the 25. So the first play of the drive here coming up. Less than 2 minutes left on the clock. It's the wide receiver coming in motion now. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. On the move now. And he'll heave the ball deep down that right side. That one is incomplete. Took a downfield shot on first down, but missed it.
I love the idea of this quarterback just continuing to give his guy a chance. Already making multiple plays. Why not put it up in the air and give him a chance to get in the end zone one more time?
Looking to pass here on second down. This time it's complete. And the game just good enough for a first down. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. Bringing pressure. And he's hit right as he throws it. Incomplete.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
Second down play coming up for this offense. Pre-snap motion from the offense. Looking to throw yet again. He's running out of time here. And now the ball comes out. A disastrous play from the start.
The offensive staff just took a collective sigh of relief. but I'd still anticipate that someone's going to pull that ball carrier aside, give him a couple choice words on the importance of ball security.
So here comes 3rd and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. Now in 3rd and very long, looking to throw. Can't hold on. Good defensive play, brings up a 4th down.
What a hit there on 3rd down. The timing was perfect, and now we got a big 4th down play.
And the punt team makes its way onto the field. He's on to boot it away now. The coverage team able to bring the returner to the ground. So here's the first play of the drive now. They begin at the 41. Quick pass, the catch is made. Breaks loose at the 40. They make the stop, but it's a big play to the 31. And the Razorbacks looking to crank up the tempo a bit. Back to throw. It's Manning. Looking downfield near the end zone. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball.
Well, if it hasn't been made abundantly clear by now, they want to get the ball downfield to this guy. That was almost his 2nd touchdown alone here in the first half.
2nd and 10 now from the 31 after the incompletion. There's a handoff. And they try the middle, but stuck for no gain.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. That pass is incomplete. Unclear who the intended receiver was that time. So the coach will decide to settle for 3 points here. Out comes the field goal unit. Oh, and he missed it. The kick is no good. So in the 2nd quarter of play, this game remains tied.
Well, that's going to go down as an empty possession for this offense. No points as he's off target. Now you can see he's hanging his head. What poor kicker.
Looks right, lets it fly. Oh, but he could not hold on. Would have been a huge gain.
Big shot here early in the game by the offense, but man, you got to give the defense a lot of credit. Not surprised at all or caught off guard by this aggressive chance by this offense in good position to take that throw away.
Looking to scramble. Oh, look, he's trucking it deep again. Oh, downfield catch made on the left side. They bring him down, but it's a big play all the way to the 43. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. The Razorbacks will kick this deep to begin the 2nd half. Return starts from inside the 5. And they'll be tackled after a solid effort on that return. Offense comes out to start this drive. Off the play fake, looking to throw on 1st down. Escapes the pocket.
Hey, if you're not going to account for a quarterback, he's going to be smart enough to take off when the opportunity is there.
Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. Finds his man. It's Brown. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play. Made the catch, but he was surrounded for not much room to run.
They did a really good job that time of leveraging him out in space. I thought he might have a chance to be able to shake loose because he is so elusive. But defense, as you said, did a really good job in the open field surrounding him. Just nowhere for him to go to pick up any more positive yards.
Makes the grab. It's Smith. The defense stops him just short of the marker. That'll bring up 4th down. offense going to roll the dice and go for it inside their own 40. They'll change the pre-snap look now. 4th down. He's throwing for it. Pressure is coming. It's a 4th down stop. The offense will take over in plus territory.
Well, I think they're going to end up regretting going for this one, Chris. I wouldn't have gone for it. What's wrong with punting it away? And again, I get being aggressive, but you got to be smart on when to go for it and when to punt.
And the Arkansas offense is back out on the field now. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Moves out of the pocket. He's looking to scramble. To the 25. And he stopped just short, down at the 2, but an excellent run.
Well, here's a quarterback that just takes control for himself. Picking up some nice yards when nothing else is there. This guy's a real threat.
And the Razorbacks will line up now. It's 1st and goal. On the ground, trying to power toward the goal line. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. The Razorbacks will crank up the tempo. Scanning the field. It's Manning. And he finds his tight end for the catch.
It's tough to play defense inside the 5-yard line. Spread all over the field. They do a good job of pressuring, but more importantly, they keep the receiver short of the goal line.
And missed a field goal on their last drive. Got to do something here on 3rd down to get back in range. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Touchdown, Razorbacks. They battle back to take the lead.
Boy, this guy is so much fun to watch. Here, not even on a design QB run, able to create, use his legs, threaten the defense with his arm, and eventually off the scramble gets into the end zone. Great play.
Automatic on the PAT. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. Offense makes its way on the field to get the drive started. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. And he's out of bounds after gaining decent yardage.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
And a short pitch and catch to the tight end.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or 2 guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody, and allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Caught behind the line. It's Brown. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Boy, just a great job here by this defense, sniffing out the screen. They were not fooled at all. He caught that ball, he had nowhere to go, and it's a loss of yardage.
Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. He escapes the pocket. Just trying to get rid of it. Or throwaway there. Gave up on the play, but now it's going to bring up 3rd down.
Well, the pass rush does a good job of chasing him out of the pocket. He's trying to buy some time looking downfield, but he better be careful being too patient. He gets hit as he throws his football, and it falls incomplete.
They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. That's reeled in. It's Brown. He stopped and gets a 1st down.
This is a big conversion by this offense. They're down now in the 2nd half. Probably limited opportunities at this point in the game. Every chance you get your hands on the ball, you need points. They keep this drive alive right here.
So the offense with a 1st and 10 now. The football placed exactly at midfield. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
And just like that, you squeeze the life out of this offense. That's another sack by this defense. They have been in that backfield the entire game, and a big reason why these guys are enjoying a lead.
That sack sets up a second down and long. And the wideout goes in motion. Second down, we're going to throw it. Looking for the tight end, and it's caught. He's swarmed by the defense.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. Turns it loose downfield. It's a beautiful throw. Hits him in stride.
Now this defense is so caught up in all the wide receivers, they forgot about the running back. He's not just back there running the ball. This guy's involved in the passing game. Nice throw and catch and a touchdown.
And now they'll set up for the point after. PAT is up and good, so we're tied up here in the third quarter. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And the return starts just inside the end zone. Tackled at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. Here's the first play of the drive now. They're backed up at their own 14. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Offense comes up to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before the quarter expires. This has been a tremendous fight through three quarters. In this playoff game, deadlocked heading to the final period. Let's check out the game summary so far. Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a second down play. Back to pass. It's Manning. The receiver makes the catch. Breaking free at the 35. He runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there. And the Razorbacks looking to use the up-tempo offense here.
Look at this, Chris. After that big gain and a first down, they're already at the line of scrimmage, ready to get this up-tempo offense cranking.
Makes the first on his own, looking for more now. He'll head out of bounds after a solid gain on that run.
And this quarterback can play the game. He can throw, and as we see here, he can run the football. The defense does everything that they need to with the pressure. They look like they're in good position to be able to come up with a nice play on him, but instead, he shows how he can slip out of the back door of this defense.
And where he goes. Touchdown, Arkansas. And they take the lead here in the fourth quarter. Kirk, this quarterback told us this is my time to shine, a playoff game. He has gone out and backed that up so far.
Yeah, he's done everything that's been asked of him and more. Just a great job of getting into a rhythm. Really tough to defend. Right now, the defensive coordinator, you can see him down there. He's throwing his headset. He's frustrated. He's got to come up with some new wrinkles to try to slow this guy down.
PAT is up and good. They lead by a touchdown here in the fourth quarter. He'll bring it out from his end zone. Coverage team brings down the returner. Offense back out there trying to get something going. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. There's a screen pass to the running back. He stopped him, but he gets out across the 25-yard line.
Great patience here, great execution by the entire offense. The quarterback kind of baits the defense towards him, drops it off to the back, and he's got a convoy in front of him for a nice first down.
caught over the middle. It's Brown. They bring him down quickly, a short pitch and catch to get a little bit closer to the marker. Incompletion makes it second and short. And he'll set up to throw. He'll try a pass here. No, it's incomplete. A rare drop from an excellent wide receiver. Brings up third down.
I think the receiver was so focused on setting up the defender on his slant route that he didn't get his head turned and his eyes up to be able to locate the football. He just dropped it.
They're going to throw for it on third and short. On the move now. On the run, he'll let it go. Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete.
Oh, the quarterback and receiver just not quite on the same page. But the good news is it's fourth down and short. And trailing in this game, you've got to convert here to keep your hopes alive.
Now the timeout is called by the defense. They've got some things to work out here. Here we are late in a one-score game, and they're going to go for it on fourth down. Looking to throw it again. Finds an open target on the left side. They make the tackle, but he easily gets first down yardage, and the drive keeps going.
I thought the defense did a pretty good job here on this fourth down, but how about the quarterback? Throws an absolute laser to get that one in there for the first down.
This could be a dramatic finish, marching toward a tying touchdown. It's 1st and 10. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play. Well, they don't block the defensive end and show some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package.
Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
Well, that takes the wind right out of your sails. This offense is trying to find a way to get back into this game, and another pressure and a sack against their quarterback.
So here comes third and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. Finds a man to the left. Big catch downfield. Breaks into the clear. It's a sprint.
You talk about being in the zone. This guy continues to make big plays. That's another touchdown pass for the quarterback.
PAT is up and good, and we are all tied here in the final quarter. So after putting up a touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And he's going to bring this out from a couple yards deep in the end zone. Solid job by the coverage team. They bring him down at the 16. And the Arkansas offense back out on the field. Off the play fake on first down. Looking deep downfield to the left. Aggressive call, a deep shot on first down, but incomplete.
The defense has got to do a better job of communicating. That is a wide-open receiver. They catch a break by an errant throw by the quarterback.
That play makes it 2nd and 10. He'll hand it off. Across the 30. Breaks loose at the 45. He's in the clear. Inside the 20. Touchdown, Razorbacks. They jump on top now here in the 4th.
Oh, my. What a great play call here by the offensive coordinator. The running back received some great blocking up front and just took off with it, carving up this defense all the way to the end zone.
And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start from the 25. The offense back out on the field now. First down. Looking to throw the football. With the catch, it's Watson.
Chris, that's a great example of his arm strength. He just fired the ball in there much quicker than the defense could even react.
receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. We've reached the 2-minute timeout as this offense tries to stage a dramatic comeback and win the game late. It comes down to this in this playoff game, fourth quarter, final 2 minutes. Can the offense step up, make a play? They look to throw it here on second down. Looking for a late, deep throw. Tried to go very deep there. Good effort. Now it's third down.
Well, they don't connect here, but this is what you have to do. It's late in the game. You need points. You're behind. You got to take some shots. I'd go right back to it, try to find a matchup, and go to one of your receivers that can make a play for you.
And he went out of bounds after a short gain on that run.
Hey, the defense working with this lead does everything right. Taking away any threats downfield gives the quarterback only option really is to take off and pick up some yards. Now, they better be careful because you do that too many times, eventually he could get out and put it into the end zone.
And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. Looking to throw it on first down. Running out of time in the pocket. Quick throw complete to the tight end. Finally, they get him. A great tackle by the cornerback. Not easy with that size difference. The playoff game comes down to this. Tight game. Final minutes. Can the offense produce some magic? Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. The receiver grabs it. He's brought down, but not before getting into enemy territory at the plus 47. Comes down to this in this playoff game. Fourth quarter. Final 2 minutes. Can the offense step up, make a play? First down, looking to throw the ball. Looking to scramble. Gets rid of it on the move. Sideline catch made, but out of bounds short of the first down. And the runner scoots out of bounds after gaining some decent yardage.
Well, Chris, just like this in the fourth quarter, you're working this 2-minute drill. It's a one-possession game. Every single time you can get first downs and out of bounds. That's exactly what you...
Nobody can bring him down.
Chris, how about that execution? Great throw by the quarterback. The receiver does his job and then takes it into the end zone. And now we've got an interesting situation here. Late in the game in a playoff, do you kick the extra point to tie this up, or you go for two to potentially take the lead?
And the important PAT is up and good. We're tied in the fourth. And here's the return from inside the 5. He's got an opening. Watch out. He's got great speed. Turns on the speed. Can he make it? Yes, all the way to the house. Touchdown.
Chris, when was the last game you saw not only one, but two kickoff returns for a touchdown by the same guy? Unbelievable performance, not only by the return man, but the entire unit setting these returns back for touchdowns.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. And looking to throw now on first down. Moves out of the pocket. The playoff game comes down to this. Tight game. Final minutes. Can the offense produce some magic? Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Short connection to the tight end here. And he'll run out of bounds after picking up. On the play.
Well, that's the thing with this guy. You've got the ability to flex him out. He shows his versatility and what he can do from that slot position. He could be the quarterback safety blanket.
On third down, he drops to throw. Looking for a late deep shot. And it's hauled in. Catch made way downfield. Heads out of bounds after running for the first down to keep this scoring threat alive. Serious pressure now for the defense. Comes out of this in this playoff game. Fourth quarter, final 2 minutes. Can the offense step up and make a play? Oh, he dropped it. Can you believe it? A huge gain slips through his hands.
Hey, really good call here by the defensive coordinator working with the lead in the fourth quarter. Get 6 defensive backs with that dime look. Cover as much ground as you can and have as much speed as you can. I think the quarterback may have been confused there and just threw the ball away.
He's back to throw again on second down. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw that time. And now third down coming up.
Now that's going to bring up a critical third down here as we're late into this football game and a drive where they need points. This quarterback's got to take control of this huddle, make sure everybody's on the same page. You have multiple plays that you could go to, whether it's a run or a pass. You've got to come up with a first down.
Playoff game comes down to this. Tight game. Final minutes. Can the offense produce some magic? Running back has it on the screen now. Finding space at the 20. And smart choice will step out of bounds to stop the clock. That's good execution.
Well, that's everything you could hope for here from offense. They make a nice completion here. The thing that really stood out to me, the fourth quarter, late in the game, the clock is essential. Get out of bounds when you can. Get a first down when you can. He does both here to set up the offense here nicely.
There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. He escapes the pocket. Sails it way high out of the end zone and incomplete.
Just a misfire here by the quarterback. These are tight windows, man. They open and close so quickly. You got to almost anticipate where you're going to put the ball.
Quarterback finds a target on the right. It's complete.
Chris, I'm shocked by this. I mean, this is a great touchdown by this offense. They're an extra point away from tying this game up. We may be headed to overtime.
Says forget overtime. We're going for 2, try to win it right here. On the ground, trying to muscle it across the line. And he'll be stopped short. An enormous play by the defense. A game-saving moment here as they preserve the lead. Formation would indicate they're going to try the onside kick here. On the hands team. The ball is loose. So with the lead secure here, it's time to just take a knee, run out the clock, and plan the victory celebration. There's the snap, then he just takes a knee. Of course, in the playoffs, it's survive and advance. This is a crucial W. Great performance, but now the stage gets even bigger. The challenges will continue going forward.
Yeah, more and more pressure will grow as this team continues to win football games, but you and I have been around this team all year long. So impressed with the emotions and how they're able to contain themselves, stay focused on the task at hand. They did that again today. They advance. Cannot wait to watch and see what they can do next week.
And that's going to wrap it up. The loser starts the offseason. The winner moves on. And so do we. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler. And this has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football.